Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, and the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Longley. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Harper in at the point guard position. And for Golden State, they've got Curry. Green is out there with Durant. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Now here's Jordan. Longley, a screen on Thompson. Harper with the ball. Now Green defending. Harper, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Kept alive. McGee dishes to KD. Misses in close.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
A shot by Jordan, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest. For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Now here's Pippen. Rodman with a screen on Thompson. Curry with the steal. Harper against Durant. McGee's shot is off. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Nice defense from KD.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Thompson. Green breaking loose. And that one hits back iron.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Green. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry gets gets the bucket.
With all the attention Clay gets, he can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Here's Jordan. And the shot is long. Durant feeling it out a bit. Thompson passes to Durant. Shoots over Rodman. The shot by KD. No good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
They've got JaVale McGee. Stephen Curry's out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Durant, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely a good coach.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's stolen by Kerr. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
KD's shot is good.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Jordan way outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Bulls have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Rebound by JaVale McGee. To the right side. With 4 seconds on the clock. The shot off that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls out front. They lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Steve Kerr. Coach, what did the team do in that first half defensive?
Just competed. You know, we have a very good defensive team, and our guys are getting after. I think we've been a lot better defensively than we have offensively, and some of that defense has led to some transition and some open shots.
Something your guys always fall back on. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
Being a trunk slammer ain't easy. Hostile environment, and these guys are unfazed.
Yeah, it's tough to win on the road in the NBA. Loving the confidence. And now we can turn our attention forward. Let's take a look at what lies ahead on the schedule. And Shaq, using your crystal ball, how do you see these upcoming games playing out?
Ernie, I'm not sharing anything I see in my crystal ball with you. No way. You either, Kenny.
Listen, if you really have a crystal ball, why don't you just look into the future and give me those lotto numbers, man? I want a mega yacht.
Don't worry, Kenny. One day I'll let you onto USSS Shaq, my yacht. One day.
You keep saying that.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. And as a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it in as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from three. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Dennis Rodman. Jordan is out there with Harper. Then it's Pippen, and it's Longley in at the center position.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Here's Curry. The shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. Then for three, Thompson with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. The lead is 2. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Basket counts. Durant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Here's Jordan. And again, no good by Chicago. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. It's Curry outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Pippen. And the pass to Jordan. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Kerr. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's a tie game in San Francisco. And fourth quarter basketball. Yes.
13.
Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Ball's got to move, all right? So just start driving and kicking and moving it on, all right? Just settle in. Make easy, simple passes.
And great, the offense doesn't look very fluid right now.
I mean, not enough movement. When the ball is zipping around, this team much more difficult to defend.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Thompson over Jordan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to one.
One of the premier shooters in this game, in the history of this game. You want the ball in Clay's hands down the stretch.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
Kerr against Poole, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls. And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Rodman sends a screen. Kerr, the pass to Jordan. Fires for three. And finished off by Longley.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Jordan drives in. Baseline jumper. It's good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 2. There's 49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the Warriors with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Iguodala. Kevin Durant comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. And a change for the Bulls. Ron Harper, he's checked in for Steve Kerr. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys?
Thank you, David.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Pippen, the pass to Longley. Bulls moving the ball around. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
It's Pippen on the wing. Guarded by KD.
It's tough to get a good look over Durant. He covers a lot of ground defensively with that 7'5" wingspan. Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Chicago calls timeout. Chicago with the ball. Longley passes to Harper.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Second of 2 is good. That gives them the lead.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 1. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Durant. It's to Curry. Over Harper. It's in!
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
It feels great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.